blushes and highlights and stuff. But I was very influenced back in the day, okay? The influencers, say what you want about them in the beauty community, but they were doing their job, okay? The rent was due, the bills were due, everything was due, and they worked hard for their money because they influenced the crap out of me, as you'll see in my collection. And also, I'm sorry, I know, like, my eyes are so red and half of my face is off. I worked today and I'm so tired. I've been just fatigued for the past, like, going on 2 weeks maybe. I did start working out a lot lately, because, you know, I've been motivated to do so, and just trying to focus on, like, staying healthy, eating right, working out. But it's kind of taking a toll on me. I think, like, my body's like, okay, you need to relax. You need to relax. I'm going on, like, my 6th day of going to the gym, so today's, like, my day off now. So, yeah, red eyes, barely any makeup left on my face. It's just like, you know, it is what it is, and I've prioritized doing that so much I haven't had time to film. So now I'm filming and it's a whole thing, so I know I look rough, and I apologize. I apologize about that. And my eyes, they're always like this at the end of the day. I have very sensitive eyes, and they just burn at the end of the day, and they get really red. So I know it's not the cutest look, but we will survive, okay? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So let me go ahead and grab the first palette. I got this palette from a BoxyCharm subscription. I think I've only ever done like 2. I think I've only ever done 2 of their subscription boxes. And it came with this per festival. F-E-S, whoops, T-I-V-A-L. Per festival palette. And as you can see on the back, has the shades, the colors, and the names that come in the actual eyeshadow palette. Let's go ahead and open her up. I can't remember if I've talked about this before, but if I can keep the original packaging on a product, I will do it. I don't know why I'm like that. I think, you know, just to help, like, keep the actual product itself, like, in good condition. I don't know. But this is what it looks like, so pretty much exactly the same as the box. And then on the back has a Ferris wheel and some palm trees. Give it that festival vibe. And you can tell I've kind of used it a little bit. I don't want to blind you, but it actually smells good. It kind of smells like candy. Not like my go-to palette, you know. Definitely there's some shades, like obviously the browns, that I could use every day. The glitters are really pretty, and the shimmers, those are pretty versatile. I think really the only thing is like the glitters and the pink and the purple shade. Those are really the only ones like I wouldn't go to every single day. But it's fun. Couple little pops of color in there. Next we have this little cutie right here. This little Hello Kitty palette from ColourPop. As you can see, this was around Christmas time when this collection came out. inside looks like. What does it say? Sleigh all day. That's cute. Hello Kitty with her little sleigh in the snow. ColourPop comes out with just the best collaborations. Like, they've done Hello Kitty quite a few times. They've done Hello Kitty at least 3 times. And they've done Barbie. They've done Avatar: The Last Airbender. I still haven't gotten my hands on anything from that collection, but I really, really, really want the eyeshadow palette. The colors in there are really pretty. But I really like the colors in this one too. Very light and fun. There's just like one dark shade right here. But I've used this one quite a few times. I love this shimmer. This one looks so pretty on the eyes. My favorite thing is to take a neutral shade like this in my crease, with a pop of some type of shimmer on top. It's so easy, and it still looks very just like fun and glam, but it's literally 2 steps. So I like to do that a lot with this little palette right here. This next one is the Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay. The Naked palettes, obviously very iconic. They've been around for a long time. This was definitely one of those purchases that was influenced. But it kind of worked out because a lot of the shades in this palette complement blue eyes very nicely. It has a lot of golds and reds and oranges, and those shades typically make blue eyes pop. So I have actually gotten pretty good use out of this palette. And as you can see on the inside, trying not to blind you, very neutral, very neutral. You could do a lot of different looks, a lot of different looks with this palette. But the shimmers are really pretty. The mattes are great. The mattes, they're very buildable and blendable. Very buildable and very blendable. And you can make so many looks with this palette. Okay, this next one is like so old at this point. This is the Jaclyn Hill and Becca face palette collaboration. I really enjoy Jaclyn Hill, like just her content in general. But this is the girl that literally taught me how to do my makeup, specifically eyeshadow. I think I started watching her videos like it was either senior year of high school or the very beginning of college, so around 2014. But I used to hate doing my eyeshadow because I literally had no idea what I was doing, and it was just very intimidating for me. And then I started watching Jaclyn Hill, and I remember I found her because I was online looking for the lipstick that Kylie Jenner used to wear, that real mauve-y one from MAC. I can't remember the name of it, but she did a video like inspired by Kylie Jenner's like makeup look and that lip look, or that lip color. And ever since I found her that day, I've just think that's champagne pop. I can't tell. But, or maybe it was Prosecco pop. Those were like, that was the other one that came. So it was champagne pop, Prosecco pop. Those are the highlights. And then these blushes on top. So as you can see, I really got my fill on the shade right here. Maybe that was champagne pop. I can't tell. I have like just the single champagne pop somewhere. I dropped it. I was so sad, and I put it in a shelf or a drawer somewhere because I was like, oh, I can fix it, and then I just never got to it. So I have a broken champagne pop laying around somewhere. But I think Becca is actually going out of business, which is really sad. They have beautiful highlighters. That was really the only thing I ever used by them. But yeah, so I don't know if I could get my hands on another champagne pop. Sad. So this next palette is called Galaxy Chic. Galaxy Chic. Galaxy Chic. And this is by BH Cosmetics. I think this is gonna sound so bad, but I think I've only used this palette one time. I saw it in Ulta a few years ago, and I thought it was so beautiful because the colors just look so cool. Like, look at that. They literally look like planets. Like, how do they do that? Anyways, I was just like, you know, this is such an awesome looking palette. Like, I need it. And then, of course, I only use it one time. Because, I mean, realistically, how often are you going to use a palette like this? It's very random. It's all shimmers. Like, I don't know. I feel like you would only use it for, like, a specific look. And, these days, I just really put on mascara and run out the door. That's about it, you know, in terms of my eyes. So, I haven't used this one too much. I kind of feel bad about it, but I don't know. I use eyeshadow forever. Like, I think this one probably says like 12 months, 24 months. I can tell you, I for sure got this longer than 24 months ago. But I would still use it. Eyeshadow is never really, I don't know, had like a horrible effect on me. The only thing eyeshadow does to me, like if I use the red or purple, sometimes it stains my eyes. But other than that, like, it's fine. So this next one is the Magic palette by Juvia's Place. I love Juvia's Place. Their palettes specifically. I haven't tried anything else by them. I've been wanting to try their lipsticks because they have beautiful, beautiful shades in their lipstick collection. But their palettes, their eyeshadow palettes are something else. They are gorgeous. They are gorgeous. And the formula is where it's at. Very blendable. Very easy to use. The shimmers are just beautiful. This one I love to put over, like I said, I'll do just like I could take this shade here in my crease and kind of like, you know, fluff it out, and then put this on top of my lid and kind of into the crease. It looks so good, and it looks so like glamorous, and it's the easiest thing in the world to do. But I really, really like Juvia's Place. I'm pretty sure I have another palette by this brand. The back is just like plain. I don't know what the heck that is. Some kind of stain. But yeah, I think I have another one of her palettes in this pile too. And here it is. So this one is the Masquerade palette. Also by Juvia's Place. And I love the artwork on their palettes too. It's so, so pretty. So the inside of this, definitely more pink. Still got those blues in there. a lot of neutrals. Just a very warm toned palette overall, I would say. But still very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. I think I got these on sale too. I think they were like half off because Juvia's Place online, they do have a lot of good sales. I know they're at Sephora now. Or not Sephora. Ulta. I know for sure Ulta. I don't know about Sephora. And I think they have sales there at Sephora sometimes, but on their actual website, they've had really good sales in the past. So if you're ever interested, just check on the website. Juvia'sPlace.com is probably what it is. And yeah, just keep your eye on it. And they usually do like either 40 or 50% off certain products. I know these for sure. I did get them on sale because I wanted to try the brand. And I'm really happy with it, with the eyeshadows. Next, I have the Soft Glam. The Soft Glam palette by Anastasia, Beverly Hills. I love this palette. You want to talk about just like a go-to everyday palette. This one is fantastic. And the formula is really good too. These colors blend together really, really beautifully. Anastasia is also known for that velvety texture on all of the eyeshadow palettes. So you get this nice scratchy sound. And then this is what the inside of the palette looks like. Super neutral, like very, very neutral. I love this color in my crease, this kind of mauve-y, rosy color in my crease. Oof, I love it. It gives like such a beautiful like shadow, well, duh, eyeshadow, but like literally like a shadow type of look. And it's not too harsh, it's very soft, it's fun and flirty. And then you have all these other shades that are just so easy to put together, to blend together. And then these beautiful shimmers. This one is really pretty as a highlight, like in the inner corner or on your brow bone. Always love a good gold. Like, give me a brown smoky eye and a gold lid. Like, that's me. That is definitely my go-to. And then this color is super pretty too. I think it's called Sultry. Yeah, Sultry. This one right here. It's gorgeous. I love this palette. And then I have this one right here by Dose of Colors. This is the Desi and Katie Friendication. Yeah, Friendication palette. I also got this one on sale at Ulta. I think it was like 50% off when I bought it. But I love this palette. Same reason as the Anastasia one. So easy to blend together. And just like the perfect neutral colors. Again, like I'm telling you, this is me. Brown shades, gold shades, like that's so me. But I love this shimmer right here. This is really pretty as like a fun highlight in the inner corner. And then the blues are super, super pretty too. I love the blues. And again, like this type of mauve shade, I love these ones. I prefer the one in the Anastasia palette more because it's lighter, but you know, it just depends on your mood too. But that other one would be my go-to, but this one's also really beautiful. But I love this palette, and I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I did. I was actually really surprised. I think I paid like $15 for it or something. It was a good deal. I was like, might as well. I don't really have anything with those types of blues, so it worked out. But it's super pretty, and again, just something that I go for every single time. I want to do like a little bit extra for my makeup. Next is the first Jaclyn Hill palette, her collaboration with Morphe. I love this palette. It has so many shades and it's so neutral, but can also be fun and colorful at the same time. So this is what it looks like inside. Obviously mostly neutral, but you do have your pop of color over here. I love that they have a matte blue to go with the shimmery blue. Typically in palettes you just have like those fun colors as shimmers, but it's like, what if I want to build up on that, you know? What if I want to do a smoky eye, like about that specific color? So we have the matte blue in there with the shimmery blue. Very appreciative of that. So many neutrals. Look at all these neutrals. So many mattes and so many shimmers too. Lots and lots of shimmers up here. A lot of pinks. There's that gold again. More of like a rose gold here. Beautiful, beautiful highlight shades up here. When it first came out, I bought like 3 because I was like, I want this to last me forever. And ever and ever and ever. And then I think it ended up being permanent. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at Morphe stuff in a long time, so I couldn't really say. And obviously Jaclyn has her own cosmetic line now, which I haven't tried anything from it yet, but people seem to like it. I know she's in Ulta now too, which is super exciting. I don't know about Sephora. Obviously, I know more about Ulta because that's where I'm usually at. But I do actually have to go to Sephora. I'm gonna go in there tomorrow. It's gonna be so weird. It's the first time I've been in a Sephora, like, maybe a year or something. But I love this palette so much. So, I know I have the second Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette that she did with Morphe, but I can't find it, which is so weird because I keep all my makeup like in the same little storage space. So I'm thinking not to point the finger or blame at anyone, but I think my sister took it. She loves taking things from me, as sisters do, so it would not surprise me if she has her little hands on it. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I think there's like maybe a couple other palettes. Like I said, maybe I misplaced or my sister took. I don't know. But if you want another video like this, guys, just let me know. I do have a lot of like little pieces of makeup, like on my lipsticks and stuff, and my like single blushes, mascaras, foundation. If you guys want to see more makeup related videos like Get Ready With Me